Unlike the previous days, when men's teams began the daily matches of the ongoing Nigerian Volleyball Premier League, sponsored by the Controller General of the Nigeria Customs Service, the Control Committee decided to kickstart the hostilities of Day 6 on August 31 with the women's matches. Ironically and interestingly, one of the matches decided recorded a straight set. One of the biggest women teams in the league, Chief of Army Staff team, traded tackles with the inexperienced Kwara United team. One does not need a soothsayer to predict the outcome of the encounter, as the Army team mauled the upcoming Kwara United 3-0 at 25-6, 25-15, and 25-9 to maintain its position on the league log. One of the league leaders, Chief of Naval Staff, effortlessly walloped the sister agency, the Nigerian Immigration Service, also in a straight set at 25-19, 25-16, and 25-12. Also, determined and dedicated team of the Nigerian Air Force that has not lost a match went a step towards to maintain its unbeaten record in the Premier League, winning the 3 maximum points, defeating Anambra Queens in a straight set at 25-15, 25-19, and 25-14.
You can see we are trying to play like a team. The team cohesion is coming. The individual is not an individual game. We are trying to play as a team.
So I'm always here to support them, to give them those encouraging words for them to perform well.
And former champions, Civil Defense defeated Life Cap team in the same straight set at 25-4, 25-23, and 25-23 to garner 3 points in the fourth women match decided.
May God be the glory that we won. At the end of the day, we were able to defeat them.
Another league leader, Nigeria Customs Service, in the last match of women's category, took another upcoming team from Kwara State, Olalomi Royal, to the cleaners in a match that displayed the doggedness of the Olalomi ladies. Despite this, Customs finally humbled Olalomi in a straight set at 25-11, 25-13, and 25-13. The two coaches spoke with Kenny Lam TV on the performance of their teams.
Yeah, my experience playing with a team like Olalomi gave me an opportunity to try some other tactical games that we're planning ahead.
Just try to put 1 or 2 things together to play a good game, to fight, and to see how the girl can improve against the experienced team. We thank God. I think they did well. They fought.
If you have enjoyed the patterns of play of women accompanied with a usual grunting, let's move to the arena of thunder spikes, manipulation on the net, fire blocking, and wonderful backcourt defense in the 5 matches that were decided in the men's category. All the aforementioned were in display in the first men's match between the defending champions of our volleyball club and Kada Kings that paraded young and promising players. Ofa won the first set at 31-29. Kada Kings came back smoky and also narrowly won the second set at 27-25. Nade Dagmana overtook the third set at 25-13, while Kada equalized at 25-17, resulting to the 10th tiebreaker of the championship and won by the Ofa team at 15-9.
Despite the fact that we had the chances in like the second set, coming from 6 down, 6 up, and they won us, it was a terrible one. But we thank God, we give glory back to God Almighty for the success of the matches against Canada.
With big concerns from their supporters, Kano Pillars again lost another match against the Correctional Service that gained upper hands in all the departments of the game, and at the end won the match 3-1 at 25-17, 17-25, 25-19, and 25-20, garnering the maximum 3 points to step up on the league log.
With this winning now, we have 7 points. Now this one is by the side. We strategize on another one to see how we can go. And so we are so happy with this winning. At least for the first time we are beating Cameroon. Very soon.
The next match between Custom and Police was described by experts as explosive, superb, and at the same time heart-rending. How? The highly motivated and supported Customs Service team in quick succession won the first and second set at 12-14 and 12-22, and thereafter allowed complacency to set in, encouraging Police Machine to equalize, winning the third and the fourth sets at 25-17 and 25-12. Police went further to win the 11th tiebreaker of the championship at 15-13.
All the statistics I was supposed to do, we have done it. And you can see, they now hold them tight. I know that my men will win, and they have won the match.
Chief of Naval Staff team continued its unbeaten record in the Premier League as the team defeated the Nigerian Immigration Service in the fourth match of the day. Chief of Naval Staff won the first and second set at 25-19 and 25-20, but lost the third set at 33-25. It won the fourth set at 25-18 to win the maximum 3 points.
We are not expecting it to end this way, as per River, because I had been saying that there is no team in Premier League that's a giveaway team. So we always take every match as it comes.
The last match for the season between the Chief of Army Staff and Sunshine Sparkers, and it produced a straight set at 25-21, 25-20, and 25-22 in favor of the Army team. Meanwhile, this December 1, which is the day 7 of the Comptroller General of the Nigeria Customs Service sponsored Volleyball Premier League, is expected to feature another round of 10 men and women matches, same time and venue. In Abuja is Kehinde Lamidi reporting for Kenny Lam TV.